Hi everyone, it's Dr. Lee back with part two of foolproofing our business for quarter two and really the rest of 2019. The next thing I want you to do, and this is key, I'm asking you in the last one to reach out, do more follow up, do more lead generation activity, right? But what are you going to talk about? I know that's almost what everyone says. Hey, what do we talk about? Well, first thing is to position yourself as the trusted advisor or the subject matter expert for all things real estate in your area. You should be the go to. One of the ways to do that, one of my favorite things to talk about, is doing a SWOT analysis, not SWAT, SWAT, like the Army, military, police force, right? Not that SWAT. This is just a B school term and it stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. I've had several agents do this and they have commanded their area as a listing leader. You may not want to focus only on listings. It doesn't matter. You can use this for any niche that you focus on. You should be doing it. I have an example of an agent that was able to use a SWOT analysis to generate over 40 new listings. So here we had a stadium move from one area of the town to another area. And in that move, the agent said, look, I know there's going to be a lot of people that will want to sell their home for both areas. So what she was able to do was identify the strengths of this stadium movement, the weaknesses, the opportunities, and threats. This was not just a simple market analysis or CMA that she downloaded from her MLS. No, what she did was she took the findings, news reports, the study that the city had done in order to determine what would happen if they moved, including traffic reports, school changes, all of those things. She really went hard on getting the research behind this move. And then she made it into a very bite-sized report for those in the community. She sent it out. She also did door knocking. Of course, she didn't violate solicitation laws, but she got it in the hands of the homeowners. And as I said, she was able to generate over 40 listings from it, guys. It was amazing. So I'm sharing this because I want you to know the power of becoming the trusted advisor, the subject matter expert of all things real estate in your area. Again, this is not just going click in the MLS and printing some form that every other agent has access to. This is work. So I'm asking you to do this for the month of April. And the great thing is, if you do this for a given area, you don't have to keep redoing this every month of the year. This will likely last for several months, maybe even the full year, because most areas aren't making changes to that extent where you got to do a new report every month. You could probably make this report and it will last you for a year. And now you can really go in on strategically farming an area and again saying, you are the trusted advisor. So the ideal here is you're going to, based on where you want to work, identify where you want to work and look at what are some of the strengths. First, let's back up. You should first identify what are some changes coming to your area. Are there companies coming? Are there companies leaving? Based on the changes, how does this affect real estate? Buyers and sellers? How does it affect people that have homes or businesses if you do commercial? Think about that. Then I want you to identify what are all of the strengths, what are all the weaknesses, and there always are strengths and weaknesses. And I'll tell you, by doing both sides of it, that again says to people, you should be my real estate advisor because you're not giving me just all of the candy, all of the good, sweet stuff, nor are you being a Debbie Downer and being super negative about the changes. No, you can identify the strengths and the weaknesses. Then here comes further analysts. And it again positions you as the subject matter expert. What are the opportunities then? Sometimes when companies are coming or leaving, the opportunities may be not only should you potentially sell your home in this area and buy in this area, it could be maybe you need to now build a real estate portfolio. Maybe it's time for you to invest because this is going to be a great rental market soon. So buy a property. You could be on the front of that. You can help them make financial and real estate decisions that are very savvy, and it will make you worth your weight in gold, right? And then the last thing, of course, keeping that balance. Of course, there are opportunities with everything, but then there's also some threats. What are some threats related to the economic move that's happening in your area? You, real estate professional, can set yourself apart from the next agent and generate business by doing a SWOT analysis at least annually for your area, so that, again, you can really farm it and be strategic about what you're talking about. This is what you talk about. You don't just shoot the breeze and say, oh, I'm in real estate. Who cares? In most areas, there's a lot of people that have real estate licenses, but it's more about what are you doing with the information you have access to, and how can it help these buyers, these sellers make the right real estate investments. Now, for this month, both of these assignments, it's a lot of work involved, but we're talking about foolproofing your business, not just for Q2, but for all of 2019. I'd love to hear how things are going for you and how your application of what we're talking about this month helps your business. So don't hesitate. Leave comments below. You can always message me on any social media platform, whether Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, at learnwithlee.realtor, or you can visit my website and shoot me a message. I'd love to hear how you're doing. Here's to your success.